possibly, very possibly, funniest man in the world for the last 90-something years running. Gene Ault. Gene Ault is going to speak to us with humor and make us laugh. If there's a single laugh left in you after Leslie, Gene's going to pull it out.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Stitches.
You said after Leslie. Was that Freudian or what?
Freudian. Gene Ault. Make them laugh. Make them laugh, Gene Ault.
Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters. Have you noticed that they're printing everything smaller now?
Yes.
For sure.
Have you noticed stairs are steeper than they used to be? I've noticed recently golf balls don't fly as far as they used to. It must be quality control, I'm sure of that. The problem is, it's my quality control, not the golf ball. I'm speaking today with a certain amount of experience in the aging process. And I hesitate to act as a superior on it, but I have had a little more time than some of you. Now, the thing that happens to you sooner or later in your life is that you get up in the morning, and you walk in the bathroom, and you look in the mirror, and you say, "You lie!" And the mirror says, "Oh, no, come on, I don't lie, you know that. Face it, you're a senior citizen. Deal with it." So that's the problem. Now you gotta go out and deal with it. I want to talk about how I learned to deal with it. And primarily, I'm going to use golf as my platform because that takes a lot of dealing with. I found this book. It's called Zen Golf by Dr. Joseph Parent. And in his introduction, he says, "I'm a golf coach, but I don't instruct golfers in their swings. I teach them how to use their mind on the golf course and how to play from their hearts. I try to give golfers a different way of thinking about how they play the game and how they treat themselves on the golf course. A whole different approach. Learn to deal with it. I've dealt with the other things, the small print, that's no problem. They make things to help you with that. The stairs, I live in a building with an elevator, so I take the stairs when I want to. And other times I take the elevator. I cope with that. Now, in golf, there's a word that is used in every golf course in the world, in everybody's game, and it's called par. And this book will tell you there's no such thing. There's no par. It's meaningless. Somewhere in the past, a committee said, look, a good golfer can hit a green that's 200 yards away off the tee. That's one. Any good golfer should be able to sink them in 2 putts. Therefore, a 200-yard hole is a par 3. It was very simple to them. For Phil Mickelson, yeah. To me, not necessarily. So why should I be trying to fight the same par as Phil Mickelson? Par does not count in a tournament. Your score counts. If you're the low score, it doesn't matter how it relates to par. So if you're out playing for pleasure, get your own par. So what I do, I have a scorecard from a local golf course, shortest one around, which is suitable for me. It says par is 31. But I say, that's Phil's par. I went through the card and wherever it says par 3, I put a 4. Wherever it says 4, I put a 5. So now, I've got a whole different scorecard. Part of this course is now 40 for 9 holes. That's within my view. I'm probably not gonna make 40, but I'm gonna get a lot closer to it than I would 31. And I'm gonna feel a lot better about my game. I played with a fellow once who obviously had been a really good golfer. And he said, I quit golfing for several years because I was a par shooter and I reached a point where I couldn't shoot par anymore, and it just destroyed me. And I quit the game, but I missed it. And so I came back, and now I come out regularly and I shoot par. When I reach par, I pick up my ball and I go home. I'm very comfortable with that. So I'm gonna think about that, and I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna play to my par 40 on this course, and I'm gonna enjoy my golf because I learned to deal with it. Mr. Coach.